What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We got a few things on the agenda today, and we're going to jump right into it. Number one, I lent my truck out to somebody, and I'm not quite sure what they used it for, but it wasn't just for a leisurely stroll around a lake or something. They brought it back completely disgusting. They didn't even tell me they brought it back. They just dumped it here and left it full of dirt and covered in just nastiness inside and out, and it was freshly detailed. So we got to take the truck to the Auto Spot LLC for a full interior and exterior detail, and then we've got to hurry back here, probably get a Lyft or an Uber, and we've got to jump in the Plymouth Colt, which is what the video today is actually about, and we're going to attempt to drive it all the way to Norman. That's a pretty good drive, and get the exhaust fixed. Yesterday I took it to Firestone. It got a fresh oil change, oil and filter, and it got a set of new tires installed. So it should be good to drive. I'm kind of excited and kind of nervous about getting it up to highway speeds and taking it for a long drive. Let's do it. But before we do, why don't we go ahead and give the old truck a good cold start, and we'll do the same thing for the Colt as well. I haven't started the truck in a couple of days, so it'll be interesting to see if she decides to fire up for us or not. We got those old #1 keychain keys right here. I'll bet she fires up though, man. I can't wait to get this thing detailed. I'm hoping maybe the Auto Spot will be willing to take this one on as well. I'm going to talk to him about that today. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I'm so used to newer cars where you turn the key on and things start happening. With these old ones, look at that. Oh, give her a break, guys. She is cold. It is a cold morning. There we go. All right. I don't even have to put my foot on the gas anymore. She's holding her own. Look at that. Look at that. She is holding her own right now. I knew she'd fire up, guys. I did. I knew she'd fire up. All right, and then we got the Jeep, and oops, one more cold start, and we're gonna get out of here. We got the Mitsubishi Colt with her brand spanking new tires, balanced and ready to go. These tires were a little more expensive than I would have liked. I think they were like $250 for a set of 13s. I had to find them on eBay, but no, we got them. And remember, I never even changed the battery on this, guy. She's still running on the battery that came with it. I'm shocked. Now she'll idle up. There he goes. Look at that. And she's ready to go. Ready to go. Now we don't have the trans dipstick for this yet. That sucks. But I do have a couple people who said that they found one. I've sent some money out, and I'm hoping that somebody out there follows through and sends one of these, because we desperately need this if I want to take this on a drive to go visit Watch JR Go in Kansas. That's a hell of a long drive for a car that's been sitting, and I'm really hoping we can get that trans dipstick so I can drive this up there. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think if we can get it to Watch JR Go and back, and it does fine, I think I'm going to run this right back through the auction, and we're going to go ahead and sell it. I've had a lot of people asking me how many miles we got on the Ram right now. So for those of you that have been wondering, we got 32,587 miles on this bad boy. Now, we just got to the Auto Spa, so we're going to drop it off with them. And yeah, we're going to go take the Colt to get some exhaust work done. All right, guys, so the truck is dropped off at the Auto Spa. I'm standing out here waiting on my Lyft ride, and we're going to head back to the city to go pick up the Plymouth Mitsubishi Colt we're gonna attempt to drive that thing for the first time on the interstate. I'm actually real leery about taking it on the interstate, but it's got to be done, because if I'm going to drive it to Kansas to go meet up with Watch JR Go, I'm going to have to just bite the bullet and get it over with. So we're going to jump on the highway with it. We're going to take it to Norman, not to the transmission shop, to Performance Muffler down in Norman to go visit Tim. And we're gonna, if it makes it, great. If it doesn't, I guess it's not that big a deal, man. I think it'll make it. We're gonna get the exhaust fixed on it, because it's embarrassing to drive now. And I guess from there, I think this is my lift right here. No, that wasn't my lift. I'm glad that wasn't my lift, because I don't think I would have gotten in that. But anyway, let's go pick up the Colt. Let's go down to Norman. Let's get that exhaust pipe fixed, and we'll find out here real soon if it's ready for a road trip. All right, guys, we're back. It is time to jump in the Colt. Take it on the highway. It's about a 30-minute drive. It's 21 miles, and most of it's going to be on the interstate. So, wish me luck. Let's get on the road and let's see if she makes it. Well, we're on the road. We're going about 55. We're revved up to about 2750 RPMs. We're cruising, man. She's cruising straight as an arrow, too. Steering wheel straight. Look at this. Down here is a cubby hole, another storage compartment, and we found the original books to the car as well. All of them. How about that? Well, it's almost time to get onto the interstate. She rides relatively good, considering this is a 1991 Econo box. I'm thoroughly impressed thus far with how well the thing rides. A little bit tall, so it feels like it may be a little bit top heavy. I wouldn't want to go busting corners too fast in this car, but and also not very loud, considering we have a busted flex pipe coming right off the bottom of the catalytic converter. It doesn't sound too bad in here. I'm excited. We're about to get on the interstate, and we'll take her for her first highway drive. Let's see if she makes it. Drop those comments below right now if you think the old girl's gonna make it all the way there and all the way back. Let's do it. And we are merging onto the interstate. Of course, I've got a minivan in front of me that's probably got people that are like 90 years old in it. We can't get them up to speed, man. Like, I'm barely tapping the throttle on this.
Continue on I-2 west 1 mile.
All right, here we go. I'm guessing we have no more gears. Yeah, that's it. Like, this car only has 3 gears, so we're in it. This is it. We're at 65 miles an hour, and we're at just under 3,500 RPM, and she's got plenty more to go. It's driving so smooth. I really expected this thing to be shaking like a spaceship or something. It's not. It's very smooth. It's relatively quiet, aside from the exhaust leak. So far, so good, guys. All right. Let's continue on our way. We got to merge from this highway onto another one, and then it's a straight shot all the way down to Norman. Guys, she's a little groover, man. A mover and a groover is what they used to say at the auction. This little car has no issues. I had somebody comment and said that Google or Wikipedia or something claimed that this car was limited to 50 miles an hour with a 3-speed automatic transmission. I'm telling you guys, I can hit 65 easy, like no issue. Granted, it takes a little while to get there. I don't know what the top speed is of this car. It's probably not much, but I can tell you this, she has absolutely no issue doing 65 miles an hour at all. At all. I would bet we could probably get her up to 90, maybe 95 on a good day going downhill with tailwind helping to push us around. But yeah, 60, 65 miles an hour, nothing at all, man. In fact, I'm tempted to, I wonder if I could get it up to 70 real quick. I'm already at 60. Oh yeah, she's got plenty more to go, guys. Plenty more. I'm not even smashing on it. There's 70. All right, 75. Yeah, 75 miles an hour. Still got plenty more to go, guys. She'll move. She'll move. She's not fast, but she'll get up to speed, and once you're there, man, she just cruises. All right, enough chit-chat. Let's get the rest of the way down to Norman, and let's quiet this loud Mitsubishi engine up. Well, we made it to Norman. We have now put 33 miles on the car since we bought it, and she just keeps running better and better and better. Like, I'm gonna hate to get rid of this one. I believe.
Exit the traffic circle onto Acres Street.
Right here?
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right.
Okay. Wow. She is, well, she's kind of growling like a lion right now because of the exhaust, but, you know, she really is purring like a kitten, man. She did great. She did great. As you can see, like, there's no issues with the temperature or anything like this. I feel very confident that I could drive this up to Kansas and go deliver some parts that I have to watch JR go. I'm not concerned about taking this car at all. I need that dipstick, like, desperately bad. Desperately bad, I need that dipstick. I'm not sure I'd want to drive all the way to Kansas without a transmission dipstick, but I guess if we don't get the dipstick in time, we'll just drive it. To hell with it. See what happens, man. And then we'll get back. The auto spa is going to do the detail on it, clean it up. And then I think after that, we're going to send her to auction and let her go to the highest bidder. Maybe one of you guys will win it. That would be really, really cool. I'd love to see it back on YouTube. I'd love to see somebody else get their hands on it. And I would love to follow along with what they're going to do with it, man. That would be really cool to me. All right, we're pulling up to Performance Muffler. Let's see what they say. This will be our first time getting it on a lift too. I'm really curious to see what it looks like underneath. Have we puked out all the transmission fluid in it through the dipstick hole? I don't know, man, but I'm gonna go talk to these guys and we'll find out in just a minute. All right, so they're a little busy today, so we're not gonna be able to go out there and get under the car with them. I'm gonna leave them be and let them do their thing, man, but I gotta give a big shout out to Performance Muffler out here on Gray Street in Norman. If you guys are local out here, you need exhaust work done, custom work done as well, definitely come check them out. Not sponsored, they're not giving me a discount or anything like that. It's not being done for free, none of that. Just, I like promoting good local businesses, man, and this is one. In fact, my buddy Brian from the Auto Spa LLC, he has custom exhaust built for his Beamers all the time right here. These are the guys that he's been going to for years for custom exhaust work. So definitely go check these guys out, man. You will not regret it. Oh, and look at this. Now that is beautiful right there. Oh, talk about a dream car, man. I don't need a Lamborghini. I'll take one of these. That is gorgeous. And then next to it, you got this. You got the little station wagon over there. You're getting her a new flex pipe installed. That ought to quiet her up a little bit. You guys are wondering what she looked like underneath. There she is. There's where the spare tire goes. Looks like the rest of the exhaust is still there. That's good. Even got the catalytic converter over there. How about that? That's not something you see every day. She looks good, guys. I don't even see anything leaking out the bottom of it. So big shout out to them. I don't like going back there and bother them because they're busy and everything, but he came out and told me if I wanted to, I could go out there and record. So big shout out to them, man. Performance Muffler. All right, it's 333 East Gray Street, Norman, Oklahoma. You can give them a call, 292-0625. Area code is 405. If you need some work done, definitely come check these guys out, man. You're not, honest to God, like, you're not going to get a better bang for your buck. They do exceptional quality work, and they do it for a very reasonable price. So come check these guys out. I am going to sit here, watch a little more TV, and then we'll see what it sounds like with the exhaust put back together. Well, guys, are you ready for the startup with an exhaust system now? I haven't heard it yet. I didn't cheat. I haven't heard it yet, but I'll tell you what, both of them came out and they were like, dude, we haven't seen one of these in years, man. Like, it has been so long since anybody has seen one of these cars back on the road, man. It's crazy to even have it. Let's go ahead and fire it up, see what she sounds like. She's got the new tire, she's got the fresh oil change, now she's got an exhaust. Let's hear it. Oh, wow. She's running. Listen to this. Wow. She is so quiet. It's running, guys. Like, she is sitting here purring like a kitten. The only other thing I really need to do to it is I need to turn the idle up. I turned the idle down way too far, and now when you're in drive, the idle's sitting at, I don't know, probably about 500 RPM, and she starts vibrating real bad because the idle's too low. But as soon as you give it just a tad bit of throttle, it clears right up, man. Oh, wow, yeah. Purring like a kitten, man. How about that? All right, guys. This car is turning out so good. I am so happy with it. I think one of the other things I want to do, other than crank the idle up a little bit, is I definitely want to see if we can get the air conditioning working. I've got this R12 compatible refrigerant, and I've got the adapter, so I think it might be worth it to go ahead and try to put a couple cans of R12 in and see if we can get the air conditioning working. I'd also like to get the radio working. And yeah, man, I'm excited. This car has really come a long way in just the short time that I had it. I got to get to the house. It's almost 1 o'clock. I have my first motorcycle class tonight at I think from 5 to 8, and I haven't eaten yet, so, oh, that sounded nice. Again, guys, definitely come check out Performance Muffler in Norman. Give these guys a holler. Tell them Randy from YouTube sent you. Just let them know that I'm shouting them out, man, because they do great work. Let's get this thing back to the house. Let's see how she does. Well, guys, we made it back. I don't know if you can see that, but she's got 75,510 miles on her now. We've driven it 56 miles. And she did good. She did real good. I'm real happy with this purchase, guys. I really am. I'm excited. I'm excited to hopefully take this up to Watch JR Go and see if it makes it. It's a pretty good drive, especially for something that's been sitting for, 6-7 years. I'm excited to see if it makes it there and back, and I'm excited to get it cleaned up, and I'm actually kind of excited to see it run back through the auction. I got new hubcaps coming for it. A dipstick hopefully coming for it, and we'll see how it all goes, guys. But for this video, we did what we set out to accomplish today, and that's it. Well, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Short and sweet. We didn't get a whole lot accomplished today, but I feel like we made some big moves today, man, because we took the little Colt that hadn't been driven in God knows how long, and we took it down, got the exhaust fixed. We took it for its first highway run, and she did absolutely great. As good as you could expect a Plymouth Colt could do, considering what the car was when it was brand new. This was not a super luxurious, comfy, fancy car. This is a car that people bought that needed versatility. You needed room for all the kids, kind of like a soccer mom vehicle from back in the day, if you will. 7 passengers, but you can fold all the seats down and lay out in it, or haul some lumber, or, pretty much whatever. It's a very versatile vehicle. I would dare to call it one of the very first crossovers, maybe even the first crossover ever. She did really, really well. I want you to drop your comments below right now and tell me what you think about my idea of driving it up to Kansas to go deliver some parts that I need to get to Watch JR Go. Should we take it? Because it's a risk. A lot of things could happen, man. We could have an accident. It happens. We could get in an accident and then the car would be gone. Something else could happen. A timing belt could break, God forbid. It's a single cam, although everything I've read says that it's an interference engine. I keep thinking that motor was not interference, but I could be wrong. So drop your comments down below about that as well. With that, I guess we are going to get out of here. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down button. Drop all those comments down below. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Auto Auction Rebuilds. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all very soon in the next one.